Okay, yeah, we might as well start now. Hello, everyone. I don't know if my audio is working. Hearing you loud and clear, that's good. So this is both on two platforms. We got Twitch. I'm playing IRL, it says. I don't know why it says that, but okay. We'll just stick with that. And then YouTube's there's a chat over here. Okay. Yes, so last time I did, last time was June 2023, I streamed this, but I didn't show anything other than that. So this time we're actually properly doing a stream, 'cause why not? Let's see. Yeah. So you might where should we start? You might wonder why I have two of these open, right? I don't know why this is open right now. Okay. So I have two open for a reason. Hold on. What would we get on IG? What's IGDB? I've never actually streamed on Twitch properly other than like 2020 I think was the last time, and that was just messing around for like a few minutes and then I ended it. I think that's the only time I've ever done that. Twitch category website, let's see. So the music that's playing is so some of this is in the game, so we have 87 tracks. These are just in the game, and because our budget is kind of low, it would cost a lot of money to make our own, which would be very cool if we could, but I do not have that much money. So, but this music is good. Basically the link's in the chat if you want to see. It's in the Twitch chat, and it's in the YouTube description, so if you want to see, there's so many messages. So if you want to see his music, Peter's music, then it's good. I've been using it since like 2022 in the game. Some of these I've removed over the years, some of them I haven't. So pin the message. I got the game for free through Steam. You got the game for free? How did you get the game for free? Oh, you bought the game. Pin the message. I think everyone has to pay. I think everyone else had to pay. I've not actually given any curator copies out, or yeah, I haven't given any curator copies out before. But I have given some giveaways, so I don't know. I did give some out for free, so that could make sense, I guess. So we're actually adding multiplayer right now. Well, actually, I've been developing it since 2023, late 2022. So it's not really new in the game, but it hasn't worked properly. So there's a lot of things to multiplayer, like the host leaving. The player wants to continue from a save game. So this is just some like graph I made to help me. Obviously there's no quality control at the minute, haven't got to that stage. Steam lobbies, we've added Steam lobbies. So I want to finish. We've actually got quite far into multiplayer, but I've only tested with up to 2 players. State synchronization, so this has always worked to some extent, like syncing things. Unreal or Unity. I know all games of Steam are free for me. All games are... Okay, so you work for Steam or something. Yeah, that's interesting. Wait a second. Yeah. Server side at multiple game companies. I'm not going to get into it. That's cool. You said Epic Games and something else. Microsoft. That's cool. Yeah, so this is an Unreal Engine. I don't actually know any C++, so bit of a C++ noob. Server side. Discord, yeah, Unreal, Unity. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it. So this is the Steam. Before we get into the code, this is the Steam. So the Steam version of multiplayer right now. There's the one that I test locally and the one that I test, the real one that's in the game. So the one that I test locally, we're not currently gonna load that, but I can do a demonstration of multiplayer if you want. Hold on. So this is with Steam. So if I have another PC, obviously. So when my cursor goes off the screen, it's connected to my laptop. So here I'm in a lobby. So this is with Steam, it automatically connects. Let's see what's in chat. A minute. My laptop's slow. More Unity. Right, okay, so this version has remained this way for ages. If I want to upgrade to the latest LTS, all the other packages need to be recompiled, which is like all the planet assets are like out of date, so it's a bit hard. Oh, so this shouldn't stop. Hold on. Oh. Sorry about that. Sometimes this might stop. Play all, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I think it's good to have tracks that were only in the game since 2022. Kind of. So some of these I added and removed like as I went along. I use 2019 Unity. Steam loads from 2010 to 2024. I can make you a diss track for the game. What do you mean by that? Anyway, I have a debug version on my other PC. So this game's very low budget. I'd spent like $1,000 on it, like $1,000. So a lot of corners were cut in the process, like, but like, so for this this is like a UI asset pack, but I massively refined it. I spent hundreds of hours refining this asset pack. It's not like I just copied and pasted it. Like, for example, a lot of these settings were very different. The color scheme was different, etc. These controls didn't work, so I had to set up a system to make these keybinds, so if I press L or something, it does something that wasn't a feature before. So, yeah. Like, it would be very cool if we had if I had a massive budget. But this is a kind of a small indie game, I guess, so we don't. Anyway, hold on. I'm in a game on my PC. I'm gonna read chat a second. Sorry if there's some delay between reading chat, like my laptop's very slow. $1,000, still a big budget. Well, there was another game. I'll show you it. It was this. I don't know this game. This had a I think 6,000 to 7,000 budget. This game looks really good, and I'm jealous of the game. Look at what they did here. I just think they did a good job. Like, yeah. This is what I think it was like $5,000 they raised on GoFundMe or something. Which in my currency, which is about $6,000 to $7,000. In that range. Yeah, it's very cool. They probably had a team behind it and everything instead of like 1 or 2 people. I just think they did a good job with this. So yeah. Not Australian. They're from the UK. Well, I mean, it started off at $0. I'm just gonna invite myself on this PC. Invite. So I have another account, Steam account. Invite to game. So we're gonna receive a message in a minute. So we're not actually using this third player yet. I haven't tested the game with 3 players ever, by the way, only 2. But I don't think there'll be a massive difference in functionality. So I'm waiting for a message. Okay, we should have it now. So I join. So currently it like hasn't refreshed yet, but then now it's refreshed. So if I type hi, so this is my other Steam account. Hold on. Hello world. Very original. Let's see. So I'm not the host at the minute. Hold on, I'm trying to reach out. Still a big budget. It's not a big budget. No Man's Sky, and they were on tighter budgets. I think Stellaris' budget is hundreds to thousands of times higher than mine for comparison. They come out with DLCs like every week. Let's look at their game. Like, for example, they came out with another DLC or something. Hold on. Like, yeah. They have quite a lot of DLCs. Yeah. Let's see. 700. Oh, kind of a big budget. It's not a big budget. $1,000 is not a big budget for hiring people. And this is over a period of like two years or something. Okay, I'm gonna start the game now, but the loading screen hasn't really been sorted out yet, so it might look a bit weird when we start the game. So currently there's loads of lag, and I don't know if it's working, but basically I don't know if the stream is working, but it's just loading at the minute. Yeah, there's loads of lag with the loading screen, which is due to map generation and everything. Is very single-threaded, so I can't read chat right now for like a minute because my laptop is slow, but I will be able to soon. Okay, let's open it. No, not this one. Yes, it's gonna show this screen for a bit. Last time I checked, it could still break. Budget of 15k. I couldn't load in for like 30 minutes. What do you mean? Like, I don't know why it's still loading. Let's see. What? This is very interesting right now. So the host is loaded into the game. You can't. It's not visible on the screen, but they've properly loaded in. Object not. Something's wrong with Steam over here. I've never seen this error before. Maybe it has something to do with the bandwidth. Who knows? This is weird because it's just a bit weird, honestly. I've never tested it on a stream, so that it is very interesting. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna load. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna load, but hold on. But the host did load the game properly. I'm gonna now try on locally because it might eliminate the bandwidth problem if I do it this way. So I'm gonna test it without Steam, which might cause weird lobby differences, but it should work. I couldn't load for 30 minutes. It was mega weird. That's the error I had. Do you mean that's the same loading screen that you had? Like it just froze like that? Usually when it does that, it means it hasn't loaded yet. But during that time, it's a bug that the loading screen doesn't show. Like, that's the problem. The loading screen should like hide that placeholder screen, but it doesn't. I just haven't really implemented it properly. So we have two Adam JRs here. This is a bit cursed. So if we there's two of them. Yes, so this is what it looks like with two people in. I don't know how different it will be now that we've got like we're doing it locally. Oh, do you mean in your game? Oh, my mouse is frozen at the minute, so something interesting is going on. I think the client is loading. Usually there's lag after the host loads in like it has now. But the lag did dissipate, yeah it did. So this is still in the main menu. I don't know why, but it should be loading this now. Yeah. So I've actually recolored this since last time, so it looks more natural, I guess. I think it synced. No? Yes. Okay, so I joined the game. So we have my second account here. This is not using Steam, but it is using Steam at the same time. It's using the Steam API for my username, but it's using KCP for the transport, which is just some protocol for communicating. It seems to be more reliable than Steam when I've tested it. So my other account's at this side of the galaxy. Yeah. Wonder if we can put them like this. That's a bit weird, really. But yeah. So it's not fully like polished. It like there's some problems with the client here that I need to fix, but hold on. In a test bench at Steamworks server. Right. Were you testing the game on Steam? Like, I don't know. That's weird. There's a bug that automatically, if you automate, it puts you in stealth mode. It's because when you automate something, the AI takes over. Also, my name is like messed up. Blank. There's a weird bug that only seems to occur in development that just makes the names blank, parts of a name. Yeah. When you uploaded the game files, which update? Was this a recent update or something? Oh, we've already met someone over here. Yeah, so we're just gonna explore around. There's a bug on the client where this doesn't stack. I haven't fixed that. We're gonna build an explorer here. We're gonna meet each other and I'm gonna demonstrate what occurs. Latest. I think I rushed the last update because I was no, all the tests pass for the update though. So, but I kind of rushed that update. Because I was desperate to get it out. Because there was like months of no updates, so I didn't like it. So when I changed the time on the server, it also syncs with the client here. But the client cannot change, only the host can change the time. But the client can pause and play. Bro's messaging me. You want me to check Discord? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, so currently I'm just exploring with these and it's gonna meet, the fleets are just gonna meet each other. So I'm checking Discord. It's on your side, yeah. I'll I'll enable friend requests. Hold on. Filter all. No. I don't know how to. No, wait. How do I? Oh, I can enable DMs there. Go ahead. I'll enable this again. Yeah, so these events are happening a lot actually. I'm actually gonna check the stream. Okay, you saw it auto-saved there. Yeah, there's another bug where this happens when it auto-saves due to a concurrent race condition. There's on another thread, like I didn't set up the multi-threading properly with the saving, apparently. Let's see. Yeah. So the autosaves don't usually work, like at the minute there's a bug where they just are corrupted, but the other ones should work. Okay, so it is live. Yeah. There's a lot of bugs in the game, so like there's another one where like random holes appear due to, I think when another player does something, like these show. Holes show over here. So that's just been around for a while. Have to see it, okay. Fine. Okay, we're gonna speed this up real quick. And then we're gonna meet each other over here. Oh my days, what's going on? They've blocked me off, I can't even explore. How many are in this game? This is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna have to go a different path because apparently everyone's in the way. I think the path of the other player shows on here, which is a bug. And you have ones over here, so that's a bug to fix. I'm just speed exploring right now, so I can demonstrate something. Yeah, hold on. What on earth is going on here? Something bugged here. Okay, we're just gonna go this way then. Ah, so how close are we to meeting the other player? Not close, apparently. Yeah, so I think there's a bug where the AI, where the client just does its own thing and then goes in a loop. I don't know what is going on at the minute, I'm not gonna lie. Absolute chaos. Yeah, so finally we met the other player, right? Now there's also another thing to do is diplomacy. I haven't figured this, I haven't added this yet, so with the other player we haven't managed to do that. But I can just, this player could just give me everything he has. Like, just all the resources. They don't even have any energy, they're like bankrupt. And then the request is sent. And over here, Commonwealth of Blank wants to trade. They're asking for everything, accept. And then we send everything to the other player. So that's one thing I have added. Okay, so we want to add, hold on. So we want to add this feature over here. So multiplayer. We're actually going to add another like instance of an event. Game. Diplomacy, we want to figure that out. Diplomacy. Okay, so at this point in the game, this is what it looks like. We have this empire was like blocking the path, being very annoying. They're all the way down here. I'm not. Did I go in the wrong direction? What's going on here? Or oh, I didn't know. Something's different. Maybe they're up here. The other players up here. Anyway, this is what it looks like currently. So on the client, everything seems to be working correctly for the most part. When I sent a trade offer to this other player, there was a problem. Like, it sent me a notification here. Don't know why. We're bankrupt here now, apparently. There are effects of being bankrupt. In the game, but I haven't, they should be shown somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, this is what it looks like from the other player's perspective. I'm just going to open paint so we remember like everything that's going on. So client is more buggy than the host. So I'm actually going to shut things down here. we could save the game, but we don't need to really. Another thing is like restoring the game from a save. That's another thing we want to do. So restore game from save. That's pretty much most of everything done at that point. Like all the hard things done. We're not actually going to add host migration for the early parts. We're not going to add this because it's too complex. It's too complex to implement at the minute. Like, so when the host disconnects, the game just stops. When another player disconnects, they become an AI. So as long as the host doesn't leave, everything's fine. In theory. Events, so we want fleet stacking to work as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet 1 minute. Everything works? Nope, because I broke everything. Cool. Let's try that again. Yeah, it should work now. I don't know how loud the music is, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so first thing is to well, we're just gonna add diplomacy for now, I guess. So currently we have a problem that only the host can actually do things. Yeah, so, and when there's a player, the AI, when there's a player and the host, so they can't really interact with each other because there's no opinion going on, no opinion system. So we could just allow AI opinions to work. That would fix it. Or we could just allow them to do everything, like form alliances, etc. I think that's much simpler to do. So this is the AI right here. The AI code for the opinions. So all players, judge, AI judge. So we could actually... 1 minute. So handle opinions, AI manager. Now we want to do this for, okay, I was just timing everything here because there was a lot of lag. This is the laggiest part of the game that I know of. Now we could just put all players here. So handle opinions. So this is just a normal player, right? So if we want to keep the control flow the same, so we can literally just do if player is AI, then do this. And then if player is AI, this is one way we can do it, that we're going to do it because it maintains the same control flow, and that's good. That's what we want. No bugs or changes occur. So that just might be diplomacy. So basically, 1 minute. So basically, works like AI. However, we don't want... It might be a bit weird if each player is denouncing each player like that. That would be a bit weird. Like, not denouncing. There's like a... I think, no, there is denouncing. Just getting confused on the game. So the player can denounce each other. Players can denounce each other, yeah. So we don't want players to automatically denounce each other without their input. That would be a bit silly if that occurred, so we're going to remove that ability. Okay, so where is this handle deployment? This is not opinions, is it? I'm forgetting things. Oh, the AI already does that. The only thing this does is handle opinions, but the AI diplomacy is independent. Like, the diplomacy is independent from opinions, is what I'm trying to say. Opinions work like AI. Diplomacy is not handled by AI. Okay. That is the simplest way to implement diplomacy. We might just go with it, honestly. Like, we could implement it so that you could just ally someone if a player feels like allying, but it kind of reduces the work to get there. It kind of makes it much easier to like team on someone. If you was in a more competitive multiplayer game, like you could just ally like everyone else in the game and remove someone from the game, for example, hypothetically. But if you have a normal system and you have to work to maintain an alliance and everyone can see if what the relations are, it's like global to the game. So I think that should cover it, but we're going to all test that later. The fleet stacking could be fixed. There's like an animation. Basically, this might be on the server though. So basically, when a fleet moves, it notifies everyone. Every client is notified, and then after that we go on fleet over here, and when it moves, we can update it. Check to update my view. No, not necessarily. Update display. Does this update stack? Yes, it should. Update stack. Was there any errors up here when? Oh, so there was removing everything. Seems random to me. So this ain't being called, is it? On the client, right? We're just gonna refresh this so that debugging works. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and then I'm gonna have a break. I'm just gonna start this and have a quick break. So let's start the server. I'm just gonna start the game, which will take like a few minutes, like it did last time. And we want to test if this is called or not on the client when the fleet moves. Or any fleet moves. We just want to know. One minute. I see what's going on. So this is not possible on the client, right? Catch. We're just ignoring the error. So let's not ignore the error real quick. So what we're doing wrong is yeah, do that. Basically, this can only be called on the server, right? Update display. So that can only be called on the server. If the rest is like client side though. If the server.active host, client is the host, then do that. So the client should not be calling this right now. Sorry, the client should not be calling that. That's weird. This is strange because the reason why it's... this makes sense now. I think it's only updating the stack if the host can do this, because only the host can update this. Only the host can... The host cannot... This is false for the host when the client's in its own little area. So, and can't see where it is, and can't see the fleet, so it won't work. So it needs to be done here. So yeah, like that. That'll do. I don't know why it's all gone, like, it's never used, I don't know why it says that. Okay, what was going on? I was just looking at the chat. Okay. So, I'm just gonna load this. I expect the diplomacy to work. To some extent. Yeah. I expect that to work now. And basically the opinion system works. But I don't think they should have agendas either. So how do we handle agendas? Player does not have agendas. So agendas just are like personal traits of an empire, basically. I don't know if the player should have those or not. I haven't decided. We're just keeping it on for now. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Hold on. Okay. I'll enable the mic in a few minutes. I'm just eating. Also, when I leave the room, this seems to break, like... So, if I take my headphones off, these seem to break, so... Not sure what's going on there. Might need to, find a way to keep this running, basically. Not sure why this completely doesn't, like, work here. Like, it didn't really like that change, but okay. Not sure what's going on there. But, I just... I changed, like, 2 lines, and it didn't like this for some reason, so... Yeah. Here's another fix. The other fix didn't really work. So we're just going to continue trying until we get the fleet stack to update properly. Okay, I'm gonna check Discord real quick whilst this loads. So I'm just gonna start both players from different from the start scene, the core scene. I mean, 1 second.
We have founded a new colony. Tech researched. Use F10 to report any bugs that you may find.
So so we have reveal all, meaning all positions are like shown here. Okay, so where's the other player? What? That's very weird. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what has occurred here. What? Okay. Eh? Well, I wasn't even sure that was possible for the client and host to generate different maps, because only the host can generate maps. So what I've done wrong is I've enabled the Steam one, the Steam multiplayer, so this is disabled. This shouldn't be disabled. I didn't set up things properly, so this appears to be two hosts that are not in the same lobby, so let's retry. Okay, so this is reloaded. We can start now. I'm actually going to use this as the host. Just in case we debug anything.
Tech research.
So now we are in the same game with the same similar loadout going on. This is generated weirdly, but whatever. So this is the other player. This is the client here. So it says they're both played by the same Steam user, which is technically true, but because you can only have one Steam user on the PC, on one PC at a time. Hi. So the in-game chat is actually different from the non-in-game chat. So here, Adam JR joined. So this message is sent, but it's not sent. It's sent weirdly, but it disappeared like it ought to. So it kind of did its thing in the end. So when I send a new message, basically I made it so the chat's similar to Minecraft. So the message kind of fades away after like a few seconds. Anyway, I've done something wrong again, which is not testing the with the settings we had before, which is not revealing everything, because that kind of makes things different, I guess. So we won't be revealing all here. And we'll reload.
Tech researched. We have founded a new colony. Use F10 to report any bugs that you may find.
Okay, so it works now, I guess. Yep, we fixed stacking. Cool. That's good. So my other account's over here, other player. Let's explore over here then. I think in this system there is another explorer. Nope. Bit off, okay. This system here, there's another explorer. So we've met the other player now, which is good. Okay, so we want to test diplomacy in that, don't we? So if I trade, like, if I just give you this, no opinion changes occurred yet. If I accept it here, an opinion change should occur, and it doesn't. Okay. So, the opinion changing. Trade deal. So, when a trade is made, do trade. Okay. So this is the code for when a trade is made. Seller.modify opinion buyer. Okay, so this is where the buyer, the seller, who's the seller here? I don't know, but it's a bit weird that the opinion has not changed. Do trade. So what's going on here? Oh, it's doing it on here, is it? Okay. Strange. So, in this assumption, the value could be negative here of a trade deal when you're dealing with players, because I disabled the trade deal thing. What if we send 2 trade deals at the same time? What will happen? To break the game in interesting ways. Will they be separate trade deals? Okay, so we have one here. Okay, let's try that one. But is the other one alive still? So the other one gets deleted if you send a trade. Okay, let's write that down somewhere. Trade deal. User sends, player sends, trade deal to other player. To player that has but receiver sends their own trade deal. What happens then? They're going to be 2 separate, right? 2 separate. We're not going to combine them. That would not make sense, right? Well, it might make sense in that scenario where, in the scenario we just had. But if it doesn't make sense ultimately, so we just it just makes it easier to just do 2 separate ones. Makes more logical sense to just keep it how it's supposed to be. Maybe we could just have it so it cancels the other one out. The last one in, the last one that sends the deal, has the final deal here. So receiver in this case that sends trade deal. How loud is this right now? Hopefully not too loud. Last player that sends a trade deal, that sends deal, has final say. That seems reasonable. Oh. This entire time the screen's been black and I've just looked at it and had made no, like, it's not really come to my attention. I'm sorry for that. It's now fixed. So I was just talking and there was no gameplay going on. So I'm not sure if this was recording or not, but okay, so there's still a bug to fix up here, I guess. I think we have a problem here. Another problem. So we have fleet stacks here, right? However, the fleet stacks, there's something hidden here. There's something changed here for the client. The client can't see this extra unit. It might have been this one, but they could, fleet stacks could be different for like players, the one player and another player. Basically, if this player has not visited a player that's in this fleet stack, then it would mess up. Like, kind of like it has here, but I don't know. Maybe this is just a separate bug. I think it will be easier to keep fleet stacks the same for multiplayer. It will just be way simpler. So we're just gonna do that for now. Okay, so I did trade, right? Trade deals 2, so something did change, but that changed in the AI like part of the code. That didn't change in this bit, which I wanted it to do. So I'm not sure why that occurred. Okay, let's send an actual deal that's worth something. Like, this will change the opinion a lot, because this is very valuable. So if I accept this, something's gonna change. Or should change. Nah, it doesn't. Okay. Basically, this should change. However, there's a thing that limits the effect of this. So it might have been that this value was negative, so it just limited it to 0 here. That would make sense. So because I was giving away loads of resources, it might have made it seem like a negative deal from the AI's perspective, but it was a player, so it just set it to 0. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Let's do a balance deal then. I don't know. Let's try something like this. Okay. No, I think that changed something there. So I think that works now. That just works. So we're going to try and ally 2 players, if that's even possible. It's really hard to ally in this game. Like, in general. Like, it takes a while. And there's a blank screen there, I do realise. That is a minor bug. So what we're gonna do, basically we have trade deals going on, and now we're sending resources to each other. So if we speed up the game a minute, I'm just gonna speed everything up. I'm just gonna automate everything, and the colonies, we're just gonna automate that so things don't go wrong. How many players are in this game? 2, that's good. Yeah, we're just gonna automate everything, which is one thing you can do in this game, is automate everything apart from the military. I think it would be too much if you could just automate the military. So that's how it is. So things are progressing fast now. So we've got it so it can automatically like claim other base systems, etc. So we're just building the alliance attempt to do. So we have border friction. That's not going to help anyone. that is not very useful. I could have sound effects on both clients, but it might sound a bit weird. Okay, why are these units not moving? So we have enough resources to like claim things, but have we fully... Why is there no name to this system? What's going on? Still exploring? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's why then. We're just gonna make more of these. So the idea was to build trust or something, but apparently that's not working right now. Agendas. Also, I did disable agendas, I believe. I'm not sure though. Might need to double check that. So this is just the opinions, right? AI agendas is separate, correct? Handle agenda. Okay, so agendas is completely different. I could make it so that the agendas is handled by non-AI, so the non-AI has agendas as well. This is a bit weird though. This could be a bit weird if okay, the stack updated again for good. It looks very weird from this perspective. I don't know what occurred, why it didn't update there. Not sure. A lot's going on right now. It's getting a bit crazy. Okay, so on the client here, there's another bug here. And the bug is basically the host. Hold on. Okay, the tooltips are not working. It's a bug for the resources. Okay, we have anyway, we have great. We have agendas right now, but the agendas are the exact, like, very similar. Basically, we can, I think, having agendas for a player might not be the right idea though. We could just keep it. Might be interesting.
Tech researched.
Okay, so now we're against the agendas for some reason. We do have a follower, which is good. On Twitch, that's good. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Anyway. So this has been automated here. Autosave, okay. So the agendas are not updating here. Like the opinion. How much opinion is required for an alliance? That's what kind of opinion? So alliance. Not the test. Friends. So you have to be friends to form an alliance. So you have to be not friends to become friends in the first place. Have to not be an ally. So basically becoming a friend is a non-aggression pact in this game. That lasts for a set amount of time and can't be broken for a set amount of time. Does it automatically end friendship? Does it automatically end itself? I think so, yeah. So when you befriend someone, it has an expiry date. Okay. I'm trying to remember because I haven't done this for a while. Okay, so you have to have friendly attitude. Don't know if the music is too loud or not. I'll be able to tell after the stream. Yes, so attitude, basically... So we need 150. I don't know why the pattern's redundant, but we'll just go with it. 150 for friendly, yes. Oh, now we're unfriendly because of the agendas. Okay, so the agendas are working. But the opinion dates updates after 1 month in game. I hate time zones. It's 10 M. 10 right now. I thought that said M, but it said right now. 10 what is 10 AM or PM? Oh. Basically, I'm undecided if we're gonna have agendas or not. Like, it might be interesting for like roleplay reasons inside the game to have agendas, is what I'm thinking. but at the same time they might get in the way of actual diplomacy. They might be annoying, so I haven't done any science for a while, so it's just like built up there. You left the other stream, I'm waiting. You may too, yeah, because the first one kind of broke, that's why. No, the first one wasn't compatible with the service I was using, so we just had to use another one. Like Restream or whatever it is. I'm gonna slow down the game, hold on. So this happens to be the second one right now. We have two squids over here, so I did fix squids, like they are completely broken in the current version. Well, I fixed them, like the actual model of them, instead of showing up as something different. They now are squids again. So there's supposed to be an animation here that move animation, but I guess it can't be bothered right now. Okay, I'll just give this player like loads of resources, see if that changes anything. Like in terms of trade deal opinion. And then I'll return the favor. 500 is huge. So the reason why that's duplicated is there's two notifications on both. There actually shouldn't be a notification here when I do that. That is a bit of a bug. Did that actually do anything? Like,
Tech research.
wow, okay. Oh, it did? No, it didn't. So the agendas are just being met on and off, basically. So this agenda doesn't like ones that border, doesn't like bordering, and this other empire pretty much. What's this one? So in this case, we want to be this player here. Okay. Why am I all the way over here? I do not know. These squids are right in the way right now. I don't know if the squids are just gonna murder my units. Hi. It's Andre MC on both platforms. So I'm hoping these squids don't just murder this unit over here, so I can just peacefully get him to the other side. So if he continues going this way, it's just not going to end well. Apparently I also sound Australian, which is funny really. There is a problem with the scaling of the speed, like a slight lack of sync, but that's been a problem for ages, so I just haven't fixed that yet. This is all like simulated. This is just not the actual position of the ship / fleet in the system, so it's more of a projection of where it is. Can you see this? Yeah, I can. I saw your message. I've got both the chats open on another screen, basically. How? This is taking ages to get through this system. Wow. Speed. 1 minute. I saw for a split second, like minus something speed. And then it says this system has combat fix. Well, that's helpful. I should be writing these down somewhere, but I'm not. Anyway, fix. What was it? So what we want to do, okay. Why? The idea was to deconstruct this, right? So I moved the builder here to deconstruct this. What am I doing? I actually haven't tested this before. Oh, it doesn't update properly, does it? No. Hold on. Oh, there's just no tooltip, that's the problem. Okay. When I want to designate something here. I don't know why this button is hidden. So, no, not here. You have two YT streams left and waiting. Really? So one of them should be working. Hold on. You know what? I'll try and fix the other one. I guess it was weird because I didn't have any comments on there for ages. Studio. I'll just fix that. I think I broke the platform by like creating the other stream. I think it just broke. Couldn't handle it. Live now. It says live now. I'm gonna delete the other one that was broken. Okay. Stream bitrate is lower than the recommended. Fix. Yeah, so the other one is deleted now, I think. I'm just gonna check my channel here. Yeah. Huh. There we go. Right, I think that's fine now. So there is a problem at the minute. No, it's not the designation UI. I think it's the deconstruct button, whatever that is. Can deconstruct state.self. Okay. Is not occupied. Is not capital. Is owned by player. Yeah, I don't know why it's like slightly blurred, but okay, I'm just gonna ignore it for now. So we're deconstructing this. Nothing happened. can deconstruct. Okay, so when we deconstruct, what happens? Confirm. What about Accord? No, I'm not really working on it currently. But hold on. The series I did, like it would have to have like 1,000 episodes to finish if I was to make it to the state it like Accord is in now from scratch. So not 1,000 episodes, but it would have taken a long time to finish all of them. Yeah, it's just easier to just download the project how it is, learn the basics from elsewhere, download the project, and then learn the project. Then make everything from scratch and things go wrong along the way. But I think I did some of the basics in that series and I just called it a day. Like, I didn't really want to finish the rest, it was too much effort, to be fair. So, I think I got it so messages are shared across a WebSocket, which is like the basics of how it works.
Tech researched.
Yeah. I watched most of them using the VODs. That's interesting. Honestly, I don't really think of people watching the replays. I just leave it up there just for like, and expect people not to really watch it, but that's interesting. Because it's like one last video before bed and it's like 8 hours, like it's like an 8-hour video, so it's a lot. So the problem is that these are not being deconstructed, and we want them to be deconstructed. Now, what if the host tries to deconstruct something? Does it work? Maybe. Probably not. Okay, what? Apparently this has... the base stats haven't updated properly for some reason. Right, okay. It could be, So what happens is this becomes null when a certain panel closes, right? It could be the case that that is null. That's my game theory right now. I don't know if this will work or not because we've made changes, and when we make changes before recompiling, it kind of messes up the debugging, but we can try it again. I don't think it will work personally, but oh, it does. Sometimes it just doesn't for some reason. Yeah, so I'm right. This is null because we close the starbase panel and this just becomes null. See, yeah. Now what we can do confirmation panel. Oh, we passed a subject in here actually. Right. Open. Oh no, it opens here and then confirm. Action. Yeah. It's fixed, okay, good. Okay, so basically, I haven't set this up for this to work, so there is the fleet panel that does something similar when we disband a unit. Let's see. Let's just continue. If we take too long, sometimes it just disconnects. If we just times out the server, so we don't want that. So let's disband this as a demo. Wait, what? No, it's fine. That works. Why does that work? Okay, fleet panel. So we did something there, and it seemed to work. So disband. I think it's no. It's in a separate like file here. It seems there's an actual plan, unlike Accord. Yeah. Well, I mean, the plan is just to fix as many bugs as possible and add and continue adding multiplayer. That's kind of the plan for the past year, is to go in that direction. I mean, you could do the same with Accord, like fix as many bugs. There's nowhere near as many bugs in Accord as this though, so it'd be a lot quicker to do that than to fix them in here. There's like hundreds of them that I have listed somewhere that I just forgot about because they were just overwhelming. Like, not even a lot of them aren't even that important to fix, to be honest. This is the most pointless like call ever. What's going on? Just gonna remove that because I think it's pointless. I might have refactored things around here and it just made weird things like stay around. The UI sounds like it resembles Steam's big picture mode. Yeah. So that sound here, not that sound. That sound there. Yeah, I guess you're right there. The sound effects are that sound effect's like used a lot because I haven't really implemented a lot of unique sound effects like this, for example. So a lot of them are just default. That's just the default click sound effect for now. So disband, confirm open. Oh, this just has it in the scope. This just has it in the scope. So what we can do here is we could just save the variable. We don't need to do anything fancy here. So starbase, and then it might work, and then it won't be null. We just save it like that. It doesn't like that though. Ah, yeah, that's not. We need to recompile though. Yeah, VS Code, you were using some weird font that looked like Roboto or Mono. This font. I don't really, yeah, VS Code, you don't really use it for Unity, because they remove support for it. It's not really designed for it. It's too basic of an editor. The reason that this is used is it has integration up here, similar to Visual Studio, but Visual Studio is very ugly UI compared to Rider, in my opinion. So this can actually debug the game as it's built. Yeah. And it's currently debugging now, and it's more capable than VS Code. Like, it has a lot of things going for it. I have the same keybinds as VS Code as well. But yeah. VS Code is a code editor, while Visual Studio are just IDEs. Yeah, I think VS Code is like a glorified Notepad++. It's like a better version of Notepad, pretty much. It's lightweight, it's good for bad PCs. But it's not very like... it's not got as good integrations. This is a lot better integration, and like... This and VS Code, VS Studio, sorry. Visual Studio.
New colony. Tech research.
Just feel a lot more...
Use F10 to report any bugs that you may find.
Smooth of an experience, if that makes sense. I think I was using VS Code like in 2022 for this, but then I switched to Visual Studio. Like, the first IDE I was using was VS Code.
We have founded a new colony.
but then I just switched it
Use F10 to
up.
report any bugs that you may find.
But then I found this ID last year, and it's better than both the other ones, so I stuck with it. Notepad++ go up, yeah. VS100 brains are easier. Basically, this, like, you can refactor things to namespaces quicker, like, refactoring's way better. Like, you can, I'm not gonna do it, but you can, like, change the namespace name here. And you can do a lot of things that are better integrated than VS Code on this ID, basically. So I'm just gonna try and deconstruct a base. 1 minute. That's just game manager. I have a thing on here that can just speed things up. So oh, so it only works on the host. What am I doing? I'm trying to find it. There's so many, like, these are like commands, but I didn't implement commands. I just made them buttons. These are just like cheats that I made, just to like simulate different scenarios, but I didn't actually implement them as commands. There's no need to implement them as commands, because they're not supposed to be in the game. Like, they're just for messing around and checking things. I'm not sure what that's done right now. What that has done. By the way, I mean, how's in the VS Code since okay. So we are getting errors in this fleet stack update thing that could be causing the weird things that were occurring earlier, but we fixed it for the most part on a visual level. So what that command should have done is actually claim loads of systems, but I guess it didn't for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's try another command. Oh, there we go. Maybe it did, but it didn't update properly. Anyway, this is just skips the game ahead a bit, in a way. The reason why no one is watching is probably because I deleted a stream. And then, no, I did one, and then I uploaded one just after. Also, if it's correct that the algorithm doesn't like it when you don't post for a while. But it's more of a basically it's more it depends how your previous videos did. Like if your previous videos did really well, then it's different. But if they had like 5 views, then you go no one's gonna see it. So it depends on my previous videos. I don't think they did that well though. So yeah, that could be another reason. Also, that's why I knew that was gonna happen, so I just made a Twitch account. So I didn't make a Twitch account, like that's been around for ages, for years, but I started using it because I knew like YouTube is gonna be dead, so which it is. So I just decided to have 2 like streams, so I don't get so that like there's more messages to read and it doesn't get stale, I guess. So anyway, we're testing if Starbase deconstructs. Let's see, boom. There we go, explosion. It goes off with a bang and it's gone. And that's another bug fixed. So deconstruct just didn't work. That's crazy. So you couldn't get rid of a starbase. There's bugs like this everywhere. If the test didn't pick them up. Could clicking confirming did not destroy starbase. Anyway, we're on the client now. Can the client do it? Okay, so as you saw, let's try that again. It's trying to update the fleet stack on the client, which is not possible, but it tries anyway. So what's going on? The servers wants to call this, but we're on the client, so it's not going to work. We should get warnings about that. Yeah, server not active. CMD, we want to CMD this. So some of these tracks are not actually in the game, but they were in the game at some point, like these a very long time ago. This one was in the game. Okay, we need to restart again, and hopefully it should work now on the client as well. The starbase client could not deconstruct starbase. So this is a bug that has always existed because I haven't implemented it yet. It's a not implemented bug basically. What? Okay, oh no. So we have another problem actually. We haven't fixed this bug. Basically, we can't do this yet. We need another thing to call this. So we have to do it like that, I guess. player. So player actions, we could do it in player actions. Why not? So command. That's just one way of doing it. I'm just gonna check something. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, so we need to call this instead of what we were calling before. So owner deconstruct starbase, and then sbid, and what that will do is called do. We'll rename this do deconstruct.
We have founded a new colony. Tech research.
Okay,
Use
let's
F10
join.
to report any bugs that you may find.
In this case, this is the host. The player is joined.
Tech researched.
Let's
Use F10 to report any bugs that you may find.
go down here and do this.
We have founded a new colony.
Absolute audible hell, I guess. Okay, anyway, we're up here. So can we deconstruct a starbase? Let's see. Hopefully we can. Yes, we can. And it has the explosion on the client, which is good. Things are going well. That is good. Good news. Great. You love to see it. Great news. What if I put an emoji in the chat? Oh. So you get this, you get this happens. Okay, so when we open chat, this is not supposed to disappear, by the way. I guess when we send it, it has other ideas. Yeah, so more polishing with the chat could be done here. So when we display this, basically, and 1 minute, all is open, just add that to it. So when it's open, we don't start the animation, because that would be a bit weird. Is met chat open equals false by default, probably. And then we can inverse this, why not? Okay, so the reason why we fixed that bug is because we had an agenda like this agenda. We wanted to meet an agenda so we could become friendly with ourselves and another player so we can ally them. That was the entire idea of that. However, 1 minute. We can test different like play modes on. There's a lot of like different things going on. We can test it on both players. This is the client, so we can't do it there, but we'll just try this. So this changed my government, assuming my government was not already like that in the first place. But there's nothing to like change the opinion. Right? What's that gonna do though? It's raising colonies. What's going on? Why are colonies being raised? That's kind of extreme. We'll try something else, I guess. Oh, no, it's worked. So declare friendship, cool. Ally, there we go. So we need to do. And for some what's going on? Okay, we're friends anyway for some reason. It was being a bit weird. Alliance. Can it not be done on this? Yeah. Wait, have I just opened the same one again? Yeah, I have. Oh, there we go. I thought it was not possible. Anyway. We're now allies over here. So this is what it looks like. Being an ally in multiplayer, never tested it before. Did I make it a feature so that allies could build in allies' starbases? That's kind of a weird thing that I did, isn't it? I think I actually... What? So, let's try that again. Colonist. That was weird, whatever I did there. Right, okay. Okay. Honestly, it's not really a bug. When I added that, I was like, not thinking it was a bug at the time, so I just left it in there. Fix. This bug, this kind of feature has been in the game since like 2022, where you can just build an ally base, but it hasn't been set up properly, so. So yeah, it's... We could remove that. Someone... Yeah. Oh, someone's been attacked. Cool. So the other player's been attacked here. It's kind of chaos. Oh, they're over here. Okay. So I did change the models for this. I changed something, not the models particularly. Wait. I'm not sure if these are the old models or the new models. I'm really not sure. They just eviscerated that base. Interesting, okay. That hasn't updated here. Yeah, now it has. Okay, so they're gonna attack me head on, it seems. Something is loading this a big system. Okay. There's some things that need fixing with the combat here. And with everything, for that matter. Right. Are these firing back? No, they're not firing back. Right. These ships do look cool though, I think. We lost one ship. So we just won that battle. Okay. Oh, we're being attacked again by the barbarians over here. Cool. But these, I'm not sure if these ships are actually firing or not.
Lost.
Oh, under siege. Oh, so they're coming after one of our colonies, I guess. Yep. So now this has been decolonized, which is not very nice. This is us being absolutely destroyed right now. Now they're coming for my capital. Or they're just retreating, I'm not sure. Oh no, my capital's here, so that I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so which government are we? Okay. Diplomatic union. Okay, so we can form a union, right? How the heck do I do that? I forgot. So the yeah, extreme isolationist might need to change. Now we're alliance builder. That's correct. Still can't form a union for some reason. Friendly. Are we friendly? Almost. Let's be friendly, shall we? That's extreme. Okay. This doesn't math, by the way. 100 plus 125 plus 25 is only 125. What? Eh? Hold on. I've got some neat stuff, apparently. You've got some neat stuff. That sounds interesting. Okay. Could be anything. What are we doing here? Okay, so we want to become friendly with this other player, so it's kind of difficult. I don't know why the opinion goes up to 126, but we'll just go with it, see if it updates or not. Might be out of sync. It might need updating again for that to work. Nah. Okay. So okay, for this one let's see. If you're interested, just drop your Discord in chat. Hold on. Discord. Okay. Cool. So, I changed something so that this would be satisfied, and the reason I did that, we need to update the test, of course. Yeah. So, subject is neighbor. Returns, subject is not neighbor. Returns true, so there's a test that says there's not a neighbor. Ah, this is a different agenda, sorry. So literally this one, but for a different agenda. Yeah. So that test should be good. So when the month changes, it should update.
Tech researched.
Yeah, and now we can. Wow. No, it's done it both ways. So we're going to investigate why this is not working, because it's kind of interesting how it's not working at the minute. Did I accidentally play? Oh no. There we go. One minute. Join the Discord, which is, I'll link in a minute. That should be the Discord link. Yep. So, let's see. Government is alliance. No. Why is the government changed? Is it that it didn't sync the change properly or something? So when I changed the governments, it didn't sync properly. On an I don't know what's going on right now. Oh no, so this player should be... I kind of can't change their... I don't think this will work. Can't change the... Don't know if it will work. Well, okay. Well, apparently that works, so... What? Okay, so I haven't updated... What is going on here? I need to update this, but this should not be... I changed this globally and it might have affected this. So... yeah. We need more gold, I guess. Make everyone rich. Let's make everyone rich. And they can magically afford to do it, which is cool. Okay. Okay. Link has expired. Shouldn't be. For some reason I didn't unbreak. I didn't change the scene properly. Shouldn't be expired. Nah. Okay, so I'll add you after the stream. So I'll add. There we go. Yeah. So what's going on here is this should not be called on the client, so it's assumed that the client chooses this basically, which is wrong. This is not really something that could be fixed that easily. Did a union get created or not? No. But if I do this on the host, it's gonna work. Possibly. Okay, it keeps changing my government back to what it should be. So I think this temporarily changes it. Okay, so this locally changes it, never mind. Things become very complicated when there's multiple clients, like the state is different on here than it is on here, so physics works differently, the code is different on both this and this, so things are built differently basically on both of these. So it's some things are unpredictable sometimes. Okay, so basically this will be hard to change. I'm just gonna write this down. We could do this next time, man. Because this is a bit of a pain. Yeah, this is gonna require like rethinking of how this is done, and that will take quite a while to do, so we can do this another time, honestly. Like, we didn't have enough time to mess around and fix it. Hold on. We could do it today as the last thing. I'll think about it. Name, so union. I think about like leaving alliance but being in the union. What? I think about removing the alliance feature and replacing it with this. I do think about that. The server's not active. What's happened, mate? Oh, so basically it just ditches the entire thing. Okay. So some things work, but except trade or does not have any text. It's very weird. Okay. So the last thing we're going to do today, or think about doing, I don't know if we're going to do it. So create, so we want to send the sprite name across the network, this across the network. We're just going to shut down we're just going to shut down everything, right? The colors across the network, the name. And then, no, we're not going to do this today. We're going to end the stream. Yeah. Okay. Well, this was an experimental stream. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. We'll fix this later, but this only works on the host. it's not multiplayer compatible at the minute, but maybe next time we can make that work. Hello Zaid, if that's how you say your name. Yeah, we're just ending the stream now because it's been 3 hours. We've done quite a lot quite a decent amount. This is actually more than I do when I'm not streaming, so typically, so it's been quite productive in the same amount of time. I usually don't achieve as much. Maybe my brain is like a higher IQ when I'm streaming, so it makes me be able to fix more bugs, I guess. Something like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe there'll be another one this week, but there'll probably be only one this week if I decide to do another one. But yeah, I'll add the Discord from the chat in a few minutes, so anyway, I'm just going to end the stream now. So thank you for watching, and